This is agenda. This is a lesson. One a video I was check it out. I would check it out that video and watching the agenda, which is to pushing on the so-called the black man, which is so-called an Israelite man. But this agenda that's to keep the man under. So that's what the agenda, that's what they're there for. That's what they're pushing that for. So I call the lesson demonize Israelite man. When you listen that and then you can watching that video. Let's go ahead. You can by the play that some of that video you can see how they pushing the agenda, but they use our people to do that. Check it to do that. Let's watch that video. Let's watch it. Let's watch some of it. So I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but I'm gonna play some of it.
Still think there a lot of stuff that's on today is coonery buffoonery. And I know it's making a lot of money, breaking records, but we could do better.
We're talking about Tyler Perry at this point.
It's like Tyler Perry, he paints a very negative portrayal of black men. We ain't that bad. Like, Jesus Christ.
I will punch that out of you. Say something else.
That is my answer to Spike Lee. Go.
I will punch that out of you. Say something else.
Tyler Perry has earned quite a reputation for himself as his alter ego Madea, but the funny, dramatic Madea isn't loved by everyone, especially filmmaker Spike Lee. Lee is furious at Perry and has even called him an abomination. Why is Lee so opposed to Tyler Perry's persona? Let's jump right into it.
I know the damage that the dehumanization.
A heated battle has been going on between Spike Lee and Tyler Perry for
So when you look at that, you can see the agenda this man Tyler Perry, been pushing out there. So it's not only him been pushing that. So it's a lot of celebrities been pushing that. This, you might see a new celebrity started. Might just started. Give him a few months. Then you can see everything is completely changed. It might, it started as a regular person. Then after that, everything is just changed. Everything is changed completely. You see that man started wear dress, come from as a normal man, but soon he get into that industry, the whole thing is just started flip. The whole thing flip. So if you get this right here, and then what is when you go to Deuteronomy 22 and 5, he tells you about not to wear a man, not to wear a woman dress, a woman not to wear a man dress. So we get the scripture. A scripture say Deuteronomy 22 verse 5. It say let's get this not disturbing. It said Deuteronomy 22 and 5. It said the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put a woman garment. Shall the woman garment. I'm too excited. I said I'm too excited. Let me read that again. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto the Yahweh thy power. So when you see this, you look at that, you can see what really going on right now with these men wearing dress. But these have been pushing by Hollywood, which we call it Hollywood. It's been pushing. So been pushing that every day. They've been pushing that, you know. So it's just not just only this is it pretty much everywhere. You see the even in the cartoon, in the cartoons, you know, you can see this. And this is the thing you didn't used to see, you know, like this, but now you see that bordelli, you know, you see that, you know, you see that. So let's keep going.
For years now, and at the center of this fight is a single character, Madea. Madea is a tough, street-smart, elderly African-American woman, a character brought to life by Perry's amazing acting and spot-on humor.
That's it. I'm calling the police.
I ain't scared no popo. Call the popo. Call the popo.
If I call the police, they're gonna be here in 10 minutes.
Okay. Then that leave me lying to beat the hell out of you.
You think? I know Taekwondo.
A lot of money, breaking records, but we could do better.
Spike Lee's argument is that he thinks Tyler Perry dressing up as a woman is doing no good for the black community. He finds it emasculating and called it insulting for black men.
A lot of stuff that's on today is coonery and buffoonery. And I know it's making a lot of money, breaking records, but we could do better.
Spike Lee's argument is that black people have finally attained some respect and position in society, and they should use their craft to benefit the black community. Instead of making a joke out of them through their characters, influential people like Perry should be mindful of what they create, according to Lee.
We got a black president. You know, are we going back to Mantan Moreland and sleep and eat?
Some people on the internet also agree with Lee.
Yes, what it's saying, this would have effect, you know, effects on our people. This is exactly why they're pushing that, you know what I'm saying? So they're not pushing that for no reason. So this is what you see on TV, in the news, outside on the streets, in the school. They've been pushed that everywhere. They've been pushed that. But to be able to stay in power, you have to demonize the man to stay on power. So this has had some serious effects in our community, in our people, you know, in our people every day. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so when you look at that, you know, Jeremiah also speaking about that. So you get let's go to it. You get to Jeremiah. Yes, you're speaking about that. Let's get Jeremiah 50:6. In 50:6, what does it say? Let's get that right there. It say, my people have been lost as sheep. The shepherd have caused them to go astray. They have turned them away unto the mountain. They have gone from the mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place. Their resting place. You say that. What is it saying? You say they have. You said the shepherd. You know, the lost sheep. The shepherd. What is this talking about? The shepherd. The shepherd is talking about. This is all entertainment. The TV. You know, the news. The news. The music. Movies. You know what I'm saying? So you see all this. You're talking about the entertainment. So these are the things that make our people go to astray. Yes, you're talking about that. Yes, yes. What Spike said is completely true. So that got some serious effects with our people. But that's the main reason they're pushing that. They're pushed that to keep us under, to keep us to commit sin and abomination. You know, let's keep going.
I think Perry's work is harming their own community. One person took to Twitter to share his opinions on Madea and the likes. Despite being created by widely successful contemporary black artists, black men donning dresses for roles, Tyler Perry's Madea allows for the mass humiliation and mass devaluation of black women, which develops into real-life violence against black women. People think it is all a ploy by the Hollywood elites to emasculate black men and take away their manhood and power. One person wrote, "As much as I admire Tyler Perry for his entrepreneurial prowess, I can't watch any of his Madea movies. I'm tired of that crap. Younger people don't realize how long Hollywood has been putting black men in dresses and long wigs. Enough already. Others seem to spew straight up hate toward Perry. One person wrote, I don't like Tyler Perry, period. All he's doing is exploiting black stereotypes, and I hate when
He paints a very negative portrayal of black men. We ain't that bad. Like, Jesus Christ.
he even thinks it might be Perry's master plan to make all black men look bad and clear his own competition, which sounds very far-stretched.
Sometimes I wonder if Tyler Perry, like he's on a crusade to make black men look as bad as possible. So women don't want us no more, so he can have all the men himself.
Other established and successful black artists have also spoken up about how ridiculous it is that only...
But when you see, you got to understand that too. This is also a part of the curses on us too. A part of the curses on us too. This agenda has been pushed by Hollywood. Yes, the Hollywood is also connected to the elite. The elite, is connected to them. So it's just they keep pushing that every day. So now you can see now a little kids don't have any any understanding when it comes to the stuff like that, but they push that little kid to be to change the gender, so you see how ugly the things become. So let's get the scripture right there to see. Let's go to Ezekiel 3:17. So you see how bad the things become, very bad. Ezekiel 3:17. It says, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word of my mouth and give ear." He said, "Give them a warning for me." He said, "Give them a warning for me." So the watchmen you're talking about the teachers, the prophets. These are the watchmen. But our people will not take it. And verse 18 say, "When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, no speaker to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand." So this is why we here to push the words, to wake up our people, which is the elect, because it's not our people coming, will come back. Most of our people are wicked. Most of our people are wicked. They do not want to hear these words. You know what I'm saying? So this word is not flowing. It's not flowing smooth in their ear. It don't sound right in their ear. But in the elect ear, it sounds amazing. It sounds incredible. You know what I'm saying? So 19, you say, "Yet if thou warn the wicked and turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity. But thou hast delivered thy soul." So when you warn the wicked, so anytime you're speaking about the wicked, you have to take the 2/3 first, because the judgment come on the 2/3 first. So the 2/3 got to come first. So you cannot say the wicked and then not include the 2/3. These are the rebels, enemies. You know what I'm saying? So all these spirit back on the lot. These are the same one was asking to release a murderer, Barabbas. They say release Barabbas. He said kill this man, which is Yahushua. He said kill this man, Yahushua. These are the same spirit, same rebels. Same enemies. This is the same one. So it's nothing, it changed. It's the same thing you see back in the day. It just repeat again. So history repeat himself. It's the same thing happen right now again. Let's keep going.
Black men get asked to dress up as women for the sake of comedy. Some think there is something much more sinister going on than what meets the eye. Dave Chappelle has given his opinions on the subject time and time again. He openly spoke about this in an interview.
When I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, I've been connecting them down like, wow, these brothers gotta wear a dress. This happened to me.
Dave recalled a story where he was also asked to wear a dress on set for the sake of a few laughs.
So Chappelle, they try to put him on that platform. They try to put him on that agenda, but he didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But these celebrities, they're completely, in this world. They love this world. They love darkness rather than light. Say, my people love darkness rather than light. So men love darkness rather than light. So they love this world. They love this world. So how shall I say that? You say anytime is right for you. You say anytime is right for you. The world is love you. You say, but the world is not love me, because I'm telling the way is bad. So the way is bad, it's wicked. So men do not want you tell them that way is weak, they're wicked, their wicked ways. So they more like to be what's it called that? They like to hear good things, smooth things. It's just like you go to when you go to churches, what do you see? They're singing, dancing, speaking of good things, but you don't hear prophecy. They don't speak about that at all. The prophecy. So you hear they say God love everybody. So when you sit down on that church, you got the same sugar man, got to say that like that because they're gonna take that a video. A same sugar man sit down next to you. Or the same sugar woman sit down next to you and they hold their hand in each other and then just us singing, God love everybody. God love everybody. This is crazy when you see that. This is crazy. Let's keep, let's get let's get this right here. Let's get Let's get the Romans 8 verse 5. Romans 8 verse 5. What does it say? Romans 8 verse 5. He said, for they that after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they are after the spirit the things of the spirit. After the spirit, the things of the spirit. So so these people, they are not go after the spirit. They all go after the flesh. They go after the flesh. So they're not really they're not really a spiritual. They're not in that. They're in this world. When you are in this world, so you basically do things after the flesh. You do things after the flesh. So you get verse 6. He said, for to be carnal mind is death. But to be spiritually mind is life and peace. A carnal mind is death. So when you a carnal mind, so you're basically a dead one. Just because you have no knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So you're basically a walking dead. That's basically a walking dead. So you don't have Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua's spirit and his words in you, his wisdom in you is not there. So you're basically a walking dead. And 7, he said, because the carnal mind is enmity against Yahweh. For is not subject to the law of Yahweh, neither indeed can be. Yes. So you are not subject to Yahweh's law. No. When you subject to Yahweh's law, you respect Yahweh. How do you respect Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua? You have to fear Yahweh. So these people have no fear for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. No, they have no fear. So let's keep going.
Are you looking for more in this world? Are you ready for something bigger? Then we are looking for you. The big-hearted, the bold, the messy and the gutsy. The teachers, the growers, the builders, the change makers. We need you. We are the Peace Corps. In more than 60 countries, we go all in and all out. We are volunteers, partners, communities, working together, living together, bringing our experience, passion, and joy to building a better world together. We are powered by connection. We are driven by purpose. We open our arms, our hearts, our doors, our minds. We share freely and serve boldly. Are you ready to tackle the tough stuff? To go the distance to make a difference? Then we have a place where you belong. The Peace Corps. Join us.
That is ridiculous right there. What happened? It just cut the video for no reason. There we go.
Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not.
I still think there a lot of stuff that's on today is cool.
Pushing femininity on black men. They always tried to put black men in dresses and makeup and Hollyweird. Dave Chappelle said no to this and paid a price. I don't know why the black community eats this up. The people pushing this hate you. Another took to Twitter to urge black men to realize what was happening to them. He wrote, "Don't let them put black men in dresses. They do it to shame them. They do it to make them feel inferior. And look what happened. Kevin Hart put on a dress, Dave Chappelle put on a dress, Martin Lawrence put on a dress, Terry Crews put on a dress. It's pure evil." On the other hand, Tyler Perry insists that his portrayal of Madea is only out of love for the amazing black women in his life. He has mentioned multiple times how influential certain female figures were in his work. In his defense, he's drawing from those experiences rather than creating a stereotype of black women.
So he pushing that agenda, and then he's speaking about how he tried to show the woman. You speak with the woman, but not to wear a woman dress. So wear a woman dress, it is abomination to the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. It is abomination. But it's not to portray that. No, this agenda this man pushing is just to make money. That's all about to make money and to keep us under. So they, when they push that out, so they have to use a so-called the black man, to push that out, to push that agenda out. So they have to use that, to push it out. So let's go to Proverbs 8:13. Proverb 8:13. What is it saying? You said the fear of the Yahweh is to hate evil, proud. It's to hate evil. Proud and arrogant and evil way of the forward mouth do I hate. These are evil. But if you don't have that, you will not have the wisdom the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua would not come into you. But all this is the curses from the Deuteronomy. They put on, so there's Yahweh blind them so they cannot see. It give him a spirit, to go like that, to go that way, to go that way. But these are the 2/3. They will never coming back. They will never coming back. So this is to show you right
and
there.
creating a stereotype of black women, but Spike Lee still thinks it doesn't portray black people in a good light and is thus damaging for their overall image. The filmmaker is insistent that the criticism on Perry's work isn't anything. I'm 5 years old on the floor with my Matchbox cards. I was in a master class. It isn't just a comedic persona for some cheap laughs. In fact, he says it is his way of honoring his people. For me, I love the movies that I've done because they are the people that I grew up with that I represent. Like my mother would take me in the projects with her on the weekends. She'd play cards with these women.
So what does that tell you? These are the kind of men. Most of these men are raised by single mother. So you see the problem we have, which is a serious problem we have. Most of them are raised by single mother. So they have no relationship with the father. So they follow the mother. So the mother, is wicked. So they're gonna fall on the mother. This is the problem we have, we have in that community. So they've been pushing this agenda hard. But when you look, so let's go to Proverbs 23. Let's go to Proverbs 23 and 33. 23 and 33. What is it saying? It said, thy eyes shall behold strange woman, and thy heart shall order perverse things. It's not where I want to go. It's not where I want to go. Let's see. Okay, so there's 30. Yeah, 30. It say, they that tarry long at the wine, they that go to seek mixed wine. So it's speaking about the doctrine, the philosophy. So those are the philosophy. These are the type of abomination. Those agenda. Those are the strange wine. So our people have been feed with the strange wine. It been feed every day. With the strange wine. So when you see you get like Ezekiel 14:11. Ezekiel 14:11. What does it say? It said that the house of Israel may go no more astray for me, neither be polluted anymore with all their transgressions, but that they may be my people, and I may be their power, say the Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. So that's why when Yahweh is gonna take, that's for the elect. I mean, those 2/3 also gonna have mercy in the kingdom, but they have to judge in this side, in this side right here, which is in this world. They have to judge. But these are the elect. Yahweh is talking about, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua talking about the elect. This is what he talking about. So let's keep going.
projects with her on the weekends. She'd play cards with these women. Most of them didn't have a 12th grade education, but their stories and how much they loved each other and how when they'd get sad about something, another would come in and make a joke. I'm 5 years old on the floor with my Matchbox cards. I was in a masterclass for my life. For Perry, a criticism of this character is hurtful and uncalled for. He thinks people do it just to bring another successful black man down. Emasculating black men. I've heard it all. There's a certain part of our society, especially black people in the culture, that they look down on certain things within the culture. So when someone says, you're hearkening back to a point of our life that we don't want to talk about it or we don't want the world to see, you're dismissing the stories of millions and millions of black people. That's why I think it's been so successful, because it resonates with a lot of us who know these women and these experiences.
Yes, it will be so successful because in Babylon, everything is possible. Every strange wine in Babylon, which is every strange philosophy, false doctrine, is possible in Babylon. You can come up with any story in Babylon, and it lies. In Babylon, he will go smooth because you got to understand. You got to understand that it say woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery. So it's true. A city built in blood, rape, rob, murder, lies cannot be smooth. It's always going to be. So he had to go down by violence. This city had to go down by violence. So he must be burned. These places must be burned, because when you look at that, man, this is the abomination. The abomination this place have is just completely terrible. It's terrible. They do the same. They do that to destroy. They do that, to keep, so they can stay on power. Because to be able to stay on power, you have to take the man down. So to do that, you have to demonize the man. To demonize the man. So this is happened to in Egypt when we was in Egypt. The Pharaoh do the same thing to us. So you can see that. So let's go ahead get that. Let's go and get it. Exodus 1 and 15. 1 and 15. 1 and 15. And the king of Egypt spake to the Hebrew midwives, in which the name of the one was Shiphrah, and the name of the other Puah. And he said, when you do the office of the midwife to the Hebrew woman, and see them upon the stools, if it be a son, then you shall kill. This said, then you shall kill him. But if it be a daughter, then she shall live. Is that don't sound the same thing? You see right now? That just sound the same thing. So they was trying to find a way to keep the man under, to destroy the man. So because the man is a threat in the society for this government, the man is a threat. Because the man is a extreme force. If the man stand up and against them, it's a problem. But to prevent that, you have to keep the man down. You have to keep the man under. So you get to let's get we're about to close out right there. Let's get to 22. You say, and Pharaoh charged all his people, saying, every son that is born he shall cast into the river, and every daughter he shall save alive. That don't sound the same. That sound the same thing. What did they do in Babylon? They give the woman whites. They give woman whites, not the man. They put the woman over the man, which is you created unbalance. You cannot do that. You know what I'm saying? So when you put a woman over the man, and you demonize the man, See, now you create unbalance. You know what I'm saying? So a protection for the woman is down. You also make the woman suffer also. Because a woman think in his mind he can compete with the man, which is that's not true. You know what I'm saying? That's not true. When you look at the creator is not the woman. All the prophets you see back in the day and today never be a woman. No, it cannot be a woman. And the Most High told you that too. The Lord told you that too. He said, let the woman learn in silence. So this is what they do in Babylon. So that's all I have. Shalom.